Betrayal always cuts deep, but sometimes life serves up justice in ways no one could have ever imagined. Imagine being cheated on, humiliated, and left to question everything you thought you knew, only to discover later that fate had handed you the power to turn the tables. This is not just a story of infidelity, but of karma, power, and the unexpected twist that left a cheater trembling in regret. He thought I'd never find out. He thought their secret was safe. My wife and her lover believed they could laugh behind my back without consequence. But what neither of them knew was that one day the man she betrayed me with would end up working for me, and that's when everything changed. It started like most betrayals: subtle changes, late-night excuses, and a gut feeling I couldn't shake. My wife, the woman I thought I knew better than anyone, suddenly became distant. Her phone was always on silent, she guarded it like a soldier, and her extra hours at work became more frequent. At first, I wanted to believe it was stress or burnout, but the truth has a way of clawing its way out of the shadows. One evening, I followed my instinct and discovered what I feared most. She was having an affair. And not just with a stranger, but with someone I knew casually through mutual circles. The betrayal hit me like a punch to the chest. I kept quiet, not because I was weak, but because I knew that patience could sometimes be the most powerful weapon. Months passed, and life moved on. My wife thought I was clueless, and her lover believed he had escaped any consequence. But fate had other plans. An opportunity came my way, a promotion that gave me authority over a new division in the company. And guess who walked into the office on my first day as their new boss? My wife's secret lover. The shock on his face was priceless. He tried to act professional, but I could see the fear in his eyes, the way his confidence drained the moment he realized who I was. I didn't need to expose him right away. Instead, I played it smart. I held all the cards now, and I intended to let him know it, without saying a word. At meetings, I demanded excellence. Every mistake he made was magnified. Every task came under scrutiny. He was no longer the carefree man sneaking around with someone else's wife. He was an employee under my command, forced to answer to me every single day. My silence was louder than any confrontation could ever be. He knew I knew, and that knowledge ate away at him. My wife, meanwhile, had no idea at first, but the tension grew unbearable. She noticed the cracks forming in her lover's confidence, his stress spilling over. Eventually, she confronted me, and that's when I let her know that I had been aware all along. Her face turned pale as the reality sank in. The man she risked her marriage for was now completely at my mercy. In the end, the affair didn't just collapse, it crumbled under the weight of humiliation and fear. I didn't need to scream, fight, or cause a public scene. I had taken back my power in the most unexpected way. Betrayal may have broken me once, but becoming her lover's boss proved one thing: karma doesn't forget, and sometimes it lets you deliver the final blow. So the next time someone thinks betrayal has no consequence, remember this story. Life has a way of circling back, of handing power to the very people who were wronged. And when that happens, no secret affair, no hidden lies can escape the grip of fate. Cheaters may laugh today, but tomorrow they might just find themselves answering to the very person they tried to deceive.